Good morning. We're getting ready for our big hike today. This is what we have to do before we leave for the day. We have to set it up with booby traps so this dog over here doesn't climb up and open the blinds and bark at people all day. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Hi.
We made it on the bus.
On the bus.
So there's a Hikers Express shuttle, and it takes us from the Bright Angel Lodge, which is where we're going to end up. So we parked our truck there. The shuttle takes you from the lodge to Backcountry Information Center to the Visitor Center, and then it drops you off at the trailhead. South Kaibab, whatever you say.
South Kaibab trailhead.
Trailhead. So we're going to go down South Kaibab to Phantom Ranch, cross the river once, cross the river again, then come back up Bright Angel. It should take us all day.
And hopefully there isn't 6 inches of snow down there, like there is up here that fell last night unexpectedly.
So, all right, well,
Bye.
we'll see what happens. All right, so we have started
It's awesome.
the trail.
Just a little cold.
So on all trails, this is called the South Kaibab to Phantom Ranch to Bright Angel Trail. And it's 16.6 miles on all trails. We'll tell you what that is when we're done. And then it is 4,000 plus feet elevation,
Yep.
which is all on the way back up. So we have started going down. This trail is so much easier than Grandview. Going down. This is an actual path. Mules have been here already. There is poop. So luckily they packed down the snow because we definitely got fresh snow last night. It's beautiful.
Yeah, these are absolutely incredible.
We'll show you the rest as we continue to go down.
Yeah,
We have reached Point.
Ooh.
Ah! It's so windy. We are on a ridge, and this is where the trail leads. If you're afraid of heights, I don't think you'd like this part. It's so pretty though. Pretty awesome views so far. We're a little over a mile in. We have officially entered the cloud.
We're in a cloud.
We're definitely in a cloud. It was nice and sunny, and then a cloud rolled in. This trail is muddy. How you doing over there?
Great. Couldn't be better.
Couldn't be better. All right, so we are like 2 miles in. Almost an hour, I think. Moving slow. We're doing good. So we'll show you what it looks like when we get out of the cloud. Clouds have cleared. The snow is gone, but it is muddy as can be. All right.
Skeleton Point.
Skeleton Point. Not sure why it's called that.
People die here.
But we are a little over 3 miles.
Very muddy.
Very muddy. Here's your sign, Skeleton Point. This is where we start the switchbacks down another cliff. If you've seen it, you know how many cliffs there is to the bottom.
Wow. A lot of cliffs. Then you perish forever.
Forever. That's our first glimpse of the river. Pretty excited about that. Sorry for that.
It's so green down there.
So green. Look at this path as we hug this wall. We came from up there. The trail just keeps going down further. This is going to be the steeper switchbacks, we believe. The trail goes down that way, and it goes all the way there where those people are walking. So there's a guy running, which was nuts. we've gone 4 miles. There's Derek. The mud has changed colors, but it's still muddy. So if you know anything about the Grand Canyon, it has layers, different types of rocks as you continue to move down. So it's kind of interesting to see how the mud changes colors. I thought that was kind of cool. But it got a little warmer, so we were able to take off our gloves and our beanies. The view's still pretty incredible. This keeps going down. But, oh, we took our crampons off as well. Even though it was muddy, it's still better than what it was up there, so we didn't want that stuff scratches on the rocks and sounds horrible. It sounds like scratching on a chalkboard. So, anyways, this is great. Let's see you the next mile. On mile 5, we have found more mud than we wanted, but that's okay. It's walkable. It's not slippery in a couple spots, but it's not horrible. We're kind of going around the edge of this little horseshoe mesa thing. I don't know if you can see the trail, but it goes all the way down to that point over there. And then you can see the river, which is pretty awesome. Not from where we are at the moment, but it's a lot bigger than you think.
Yeah.
From the top, it looks tiny if you even get a glimpse of it.
It's so loud.
It's really loud.
You're on the edge there.
So let me come around here and I'll show you.
This is so beautiful.
So there's the river down there.
Oh, wow.
If you're really quiet, you can hear it. That's Derek. All right, let's keep going. We'll see you next mile. So we've reached a point where we can see the river very clearly. Way down there, we're on a big old cliff. So this is like 3 cliffs before you perish forever. But that's Phantom something rest point. Phantom Ranch is into that canyon that goes in there. That's a rest point. This is a bridge. That's the trail, Bright Angel Trail, which we'll leave. And there's another bridge. So we have to cross both these bridges then to head back up. But that's the bottom. That's the river. That's Derek taking a selfie. All right, we'll see you at the bottom.
See you there. This is so cool.
It's mile 6. Still have yet to reach the river. I think we have like 2 more miles to go before we reach the middle or the river. 16 miles total. We have mules.
Kind of stand on the side, guys. Hey guys, I'll have you guys wait at the end of this big fast for me. Walk real slow.
Sure. River Trail and Phantom. So we're taking Phantom.
I'm gonna check out this river.
Nope. We're gonna see it down there. So we made it. Derek's yelling at me because I slipped a little bit. We made it to the river. It's colder here right now because the sun's not here, which is awesome. Not. Well, there's the Colorado River. Here is the bridge. It's so windy. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's so windy. It keeps pushing me to the right. This river is huge. Phew. That wind is a lot.
This bridge is like heavy duty.
Yeah, that thing's not moving at all. Found Phantom Ranch cabins.
We just finished lunch at Phantom Ranch. And
It was great.
It was great. It took an hour, took our time.
Derek got a cold brew.
I got a cold brew. It's not actually a restaurant there, but they have like snacks and beverages and things like that. And electricity, they take debit cards. So bizarre. Headed back up. Should be there in a few hours. We changed because it's very nice and warm down here, and we expect to be burning up as we start climbing.
We're about to cross the second bridge to get back to the rim. This one, unfortunately, you can see right through the bottom. If you're afraid of heights, this is not the bridge for you. This bridge shakes as we move. It's kind of freaky. All right, time to go back up top. Let's do it. We just got to mile 10. Going through this canyon that has a creek. I think it's called Pipe Creek. Going through it. With all the snow melt happening. It's pretty spectacular. Where we are, what we're hiking up. I have no idea how we get up from here. It's pretty freaking awesome though. This is the most amazing hike we've had done in a long ever. Let's just go with ever. This is so pretty. So many different views, different things to see. It's cool. And we're back. Up to a creek crossing. That was easy. So I think I skipped mile 10, mile 11. I'm not sure. Either way, we're about over 12 miles, a little under 13, I think. Finally got to the top of this canyon that we've been, all those bushes right here, that's like a stream of water. It's a creek, and we've been following it ever since we left the river. But like, we had to come up the whole canyon that it made on its own. So I was out of breath. I took a break. Derek is gone. He's up there somewhere, not sure. He decided he wanted to go on his own. So yeah, it's crazy because you go up one of these cliffs, you know, and you zigzag all the way up and switchbacks if you're a hiker. And then you go up like stairs and stuff, and then you get to the top, and then you realize you only went over one cliff. And I think I've probably said this already today or in this video, but if you saw our reel on Instagram, when we posted it, not when this video came out, it's me explaining how many cliffs there are before you get to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Mile 14, between 13 and 14, we passed Havasai, I don't even know now, gardens, near a campground, toilets, water refill station, which is great. Didn't need it, but if you did, it's a great spot to do it. Because I think as you go higher, since the weather's cold up there, they have them closed so that they don't freeze. But Derek, well, he was behind me. Not sure where he is now. There's a little bit to go. That is the rim up there at the top one. It's about 3 cliffs, maybe 4 cliffs away. Mile 18. Somebody lied and said this was 16 miles. We're at 18. Sorry for missing a mile or two, maybe 3. I don't know at this point. It's been uphill. We're on packed snow/ice. That is the rim of the Grand Canyon. And I am so happy to say we're almost done. This has been brutal coming up. It took a couple breaks. My heart rate went above 170. My legs are gone. They feel horrible right now. This is probably the most workout in one day they've gotten. And we are really happy to be done with this. This is such a great, we're proud, but this is killer. This is a good hike for good hikers. Beautiful views. That's pretty cool again. Seems like they cut a lot of these for people. Update! The sun came out as soon as we hit the top. We did it. We're done. It's so cold up here.
Yeah, there's a difference, huh? What time did you start this morning?
7:30.
7:30.
Oh.